Alright, so I'm done with the strawberry picking. Went and saw my friend, got a nice gift. I'll show you guys that later. And that's it. So one thing I always forget about is like when I'm done, I be forgetting like, oh hey, in the video. So this is it for the strawberry picking. And next, we'll have more work. Okay, so I am on my way. This is so blurry. Okay, I'm on my way to Medina's place now. We are about to record some bonus content for her week. She has a juicy story that she would not tell me on the phone. So we're gonna see what it is, record at her place. Because we ran out of time in the studio, but figured we'd try something together for a change. Okay, good morning. I am getting ready to have a day. Go to my workout. See if I can set this on here. I don't know if it's the best idea. Alright, so I have this little egg dash cooker. Makes it easier to boil eggs and you don't have to worry about overcooking them or whatever. And it has like a little cup that you measure on. It's pretty cool. It's like 10-15 bucks on Amazon. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I am up. I'm doing a 6 a.m. session today. So I'm like, ooh, child. But I'm gonna make it. I'm about to make my pre-workout, a bagel, drink some water. I need to refill my water thing and load up the dishwasher.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know.
Hey guys, okay, so I finished my workout. Now I am back at home. I finished a while ago. I've been in here doing different things. If you guys subscribe to me because you watch Cocktails, remember the new episodes. I'm not going to be posting the episodes on this channel anymore. I'm going to be posting them strictly on the Cocktails channel. So for a few weeks, maybe a few months, I'll post small clips like 5 minutes or less, I'm thinking. Something like a trailer for the episode on my page just to remind people, because I know that sometimes people like binge watch and stuff. And people also don't read the description boxes. So yeah, so I is really irritating me. I don't know why. So anyway, I just posted that clip. I need to edit these vlogs. I have about a week or two worth of content, and at this point I just need to get it edited. So I went online. I go to this website called Envato Elements, ENVATO Elements, and they have all different elements for any sort of visual product, even audio. I think they do have some audio files on there, but they have like sound effects, they have like graphics, they have little templates that you can work with. They have things if you just need to do graphic design for photos, logos, visual logos, transitions. They have all sorts of content online. So I like that one. Who's this? I like that one, and I like Epidemic Sound. Somebody asked in the crawfish vlog. Somebody said it sounded like clown music. I liked it. Somebody else liked some of the music. I get that from Epidemic Sounds, and these things are not free. You do have to pay and you have to license them, and it's just important to do that. If you spent a lot of time getting something like that together, you wouldn't want people just copying and pasting your shit all the time, you know? So I just pay a subscription and then you get like a lot of access to that. So right now, I'm getting ready to do 2 voiceovers. So as some of you may or may not know, I work for a radio station full time. And when I started working there, I was working there, first I was like basically an intern, but I wasn't in college, so they didn't call me an intern. I was a volunteer. But that ended pretty quickly, and I was a personality, and I did a lot of voiceover and production work there. And so now, like, this is the thing. So because my actual job title there is business manager, I'm the finance girl. I'm the money bitch, okay? It's not in my contract to complete these voiceovers. So it's like, well, if you want to use my voice specifically, the client is requesting my voice, they're going to have to pay. Or if they don't want to pay, the sales rep needs to pay because you want to get the commercial done. Sometimes they don't like having to chase down other personalities because the full-time on-air talent is in their contract that they have to do certain things. So it's like, I don't try to be like rude about it or like, oh, I'm too good type of thing. But it's like, hey, if this is in their contract and these are their job duties, they need to do it. If not, I need to be compensated for it. Because when people are paying endorsements, you think I don't see how much they're getting? Please. You think I'm going to leave my money on the table? No, you want my voice, you're going to pay for it. Or you can get one of the interns to do it for free and they'll be excited to hear their voice on a commercial. I don't really care. It was exciting at first, but so I do a lot of radio commercials. I haven't done anything for TV, mostly radio stuff. And also I've done some radio imaging stuff, which is like when you hear them say things like Streets 94.5, Atlanta's new hip hop station, stuff like that. Or this is the #1 song on the countdown, that sort of thing. That's imaging. I've done that. Yeah, and it's cool, but it's like I only got a couple voices. So this could never really be a career for me, but it's another way that I make money, and I don't really talk about it because it's not something that I'm really pursuing, but it's something that I'm able to do. Y'all gonna learn. You keep watching these vlogs, you're gonna be like, and you do what and what and what? I never knew. I do a lot of stuff. Because I like to have things. I like to treat people to things. I like to have great experiences and everything I like. Okay, so right now, I've named this Wayfield Foods 1. I use Adobe Audition to edit. Name this Wayfield 1. I hope I don't have another one. Did it. The sample rate is 48,000. So I use a Zoom H4n interface, and then I have my mic set up right here with the arm. So like when I would record cocktails, I'd be right here. The webcam on my iMac is not very great, so I have this external one, and it shoots in 4K, but 1080p is fine because we don't need to see all the blemishes. So anyway, let's see. Let's click OK. So it pulls up this new screen. So this, I don't really need this to be super big right here. I want to see the wavelengths. See, where can I sit you guys? Well, I'll do it to face me. I had turned this off. I did not realize y'all was watching me. All right. Well, let's go. We about to do a one-hitter quitter right here. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb because the girls are up and texting and I'm good. Okay. Do Not Disturb is on. So she sent me a sample from this chick who works at another station so that I could hear just like what they liked. I like that lady's voice. I always have. Okay. Listen up. I know you're looking forward to firing up the grill this Memorial Day so that your cookout will be on and poppin'. You gotta hurry into Wayfield Foods for their specials that run through Monday. Young and tender T-bone steaks family pack, my favorite, $6.99 a pound. The 1 pound bag of 21.25 count sale brand jumbo peeled and deveined raw shrimp, $5.99 a pound. And oh, I'm making shrimp burgers. And if pork spare ribs are your thing, get Wayfield's finest in the 2-slab pack for $2.69 a pound. And you know you gotta have hot dogs. Oscar Mayer meat franks, regular jumbo bun size, 1 pound pack, 2 for $3. And Oscar Mayer all beef regular bun size, 15 ounces for $2.99. I'm going a little extra this holiday. I'm making carrot dogs on the grill. They are good, and putting some corn, asparagus tips, and pineapples on the grill. You know Wayfield Foods has the freshest produce around. You'll discover the difference at Wayfield Foods. Eat better and spend less. I know you fucking lying. Bitch, why this thing froze? Are you kidding me? What is going on? Is it because the girls are bothering me? What do y'all want? What do y'all want? Y'all, I don't think it saved either one of those. And I was probably picking my boogers. Dang, I hate when that happens. Okay, no. It recorded the whole thing, but it's like, you're not gonna let me get to it? What's the tea? Do I have too much stuff open? What's going on? I don't understand. Why? Why is this happening to me? And what the hell is this video? These are the things that make me want to have a glass of wine at 9:30 a.m. Granted, I've been up since 4, so it's really not that bad. I'm not drinking no wine today. I went to the gym. I said I was going to do another workout, and I was like, I'll do this first. Let me go ahead and knock this out so she's not waiting because... Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I should go back to sleep because I didn't realize that I was talking to y'all. So then I'm like, did I record anything? Y'all... It did not record. I recorded twice. It didn't save them. I'm very upset. Audition just crashed. Wayfield Foods 1. Let's make sure the audio hardware is right. And it's not. So we're going to start over. Hopefully this is it because I'm not trying to do this all day. Like, I got other things to do. Okay, let's go back to Wayfield Foods 2021 script 160 seconds for Memorial Day weekend. Listen up. I know you're looking forward to firing up the grill this Memorial Day so that your cookout will be on and poppin'. You gotta hurry into Wayfield Foods for their specials that run through Monday. Young and tender T-bone steaks family pack, my favorite, $6.99 a pound. The 1 pound bag of 21.25 count sale brand jumbo peeled and deveined raw shrimp, $5.99 a pound. And oh, I'm making shrimp burgers. And if pork spare ribs are your thing, get Wayfield's finest in the 2-slab pack for $2.69 a pound. And you know you gotta have hot dogs. Oscar Mayer meat franks, regular jumbo bun size, 1 pound pack, 2 for $3. And Oscar Mayer all beef, regular bun size, 15 ounces for $2.99. I'm going a little extra this holiday. I'm making carrot dogs on the grill. They are good. And putting some corn, asparagus tips, and pineapples on the grill. You know Wayfield Foods has the freshest produce around. You'll discover the difference at Wayfield Foods. Eat better and spend less. All right, so I ended up cooking something. I cooked some salmon just real quick. It takes like 7 minutes in the air fryer. And I did 2 different ones. I did a jerk because I love jerk. And then I tried that new seafood seasoning that I got from Whole Foods. And then I also tried the rice. I tried the rice, the veggie rice. So we're going to see how that tastes. veggie rice. I just won't have another vegetable because I'm starving right now. It's 10:40 and I'm already ready for lunch. It smells good. Just gotta see how it's gonna taste. And I didn't really do anything extra to the salmon. I put olive oil on it, a little bit of kosher salt, and the rub. If you didn't watch that video, this is the rub. It's bone sucking sauce seafood rub. So this brand, they make a barbecue sauce. It's pretty good. I haven't really tried a lot of their stuff. It's my second bottle of the day. I'm at the 3 p.m. bar, but as you can see, or as you heard, it's 11:50, so I went ahead and scheduled that. Go ahead and put the salmon away. So I sent, oh shoot, it was all together and pretty. I sent the voiceover and she asked me to make one small revision, which was to make something softer, which I really feel like production could have just done if the volume on that was too high, but whatever. I just did it myself and sent it in. She probably didn't think of that. I don't know if I'm gonna air fry anything else today. Go ahead. It's still warm, so I don't want to close it all the way. Okay, let's see. This is what it looks like. So we're gonna see. I think. The veggie rice is not bad at all. I would absolutely get this again. It has a nice flavor. I got the garlic and herb one. Well, I don't know what to get, and they have different flavors. Garlic and herb is always what I go to. The only thing I would say is it's not real rice. It's like they took all these different things to make rice. It's a little dry, but so I think it needs a little bit more water. But I will say when I was making it, I was doing a lot of things at once. So you're supposed to let the water boil, and as soon as it gets to a boil, you empty the package in there, take it off of the heat, and cover it for 12 minutes. And after 12 minutes, you fluff it with a fork, and then let it sit for another 2 to 3 minutes. But I think I might have let the water boil too long, so a lot of it probably evaporated. But that's alright. Alright, now the seafood rub and this fish. Ooh. Let's see what this tastes like. Probably be better on fish or shrimp. Should cook on a grill. It tastes fine, but honestly, I'm not tasting nothing special. So, knowing that, I would get some ideas about like what else to do. Like, this needs some sauce to it. Or if the salmon, once again, I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So, I was showing y'all the food. I've already been into it now. So I made some, why can't I see? I made some salmon in this veggie rice. So the rice is not real rice. It's made out of different vegetables and like a little bit of rice flour. That's good. I got the garlic and herb one. The only thing I don't like is, I think this is my fault. I walked away while I was waiting for the water to boil. And it might have been boiling a little too long without the rice in it because It seems like this needs a bit more water. It's just dry. Like normally I would toss some butter in there, but I'm trying not to. And the salmon, I use this, the bone second sauce, seafood seasoning. Well, seasoning and rub. This needs some barbecue sauce with it. Or if you had actually smoked the meat, no. That would be good. I have an app, so I can't find one of my AirPods, so I'm about to go to the Apple store later today. And I'm meeting 11:30 on the phone with my co-host. Let's see. I don't know what this means. I looked this up. There's like a camera signal. Then like no camera, but camera say going, so I'm just very confused. I'm gonna look that up after I eat. I was so hungry. Okay. So it sounds like my clothes in the dryer are done. Whew. I'm gonna finish eating this. Okay. I'm gonna taste some more, but I think I just should have put more on here, and then it also suggests you cut cross slits in the fish so it can get deeper down in there. I like it, but don't skip the olive oil and don't skip the salt. So I'm gonna finish eating, do some laundry, and then check back in. Maybe by then I will have done another workout and showered. Y'all, I have already gone through like 2 batteries today. So now I have 4 total batteries for this thing. So we've got more errands to run. My vlog should be called Run an Errand. It's like as much as, I kept thinking I was turning it down, but I don't know, maybe I wasn't. Okay, so couldn't find the AirPod, made an appointment, my appointment's at 3. We are now at 1 o'clock. This vlog is probably just gonna be an all day vlog because I have so many little things to do. So, I'm at 5 p.m., but it's 1 o'clock. But is that really good? Because I started drinking water 3 hours earlier than what this says. So basically, I'm just a little bit ahead of schedule. This is probably TMI, but I have noticed that whenever I am really being conscious of my water intake, don't y'all just love backup cameras? You still gotta actually look because they only show you so much. When I drink a lot of water like I'm supposed to, I mean, I go to the bathroom a lot. Like, not just number 1, but it'll clean out number 2. So if you've been feeling constipated, sis, you might just need some water because you gotta have something in that system to make it move. And if you drink a lot of water, well, you might just need more. The more active you are, the more water. Y'all know that, but, just constant reminder. Because sometimes we know things and, you just don't think of them. You feel me? So today, this is the thing. I understand. So one of the sites that we use for cocktails to distribute the podcast is Spreaker. Spreaker does this thing, and we started it back when we weren't doing video every week. So Spreaker does this thing where they will automatically post a video to YouTube. So even my YouTube subscribers could still listen to the show. There wouldn't be a visual to it, but they could listen to it, right? So not a lot of people do that, but we still get a couple hundred views on that. So I didn't realize that when Spreaker does that, and this is my bad, I should have been paying attention, they don't do the whole episode description. It takes the not the slug. What is it called? It's like the short meta description that's like in the back end stuff that I do. It takes that description instead of the full description because the short description is different and I put it in a different box and everything. But you know, a regular podcast app and even YouTube, you can have a really long description box. Anyway, so I didn't realize that. So people were looking for the link, they couldn't find it. And then, so when I uploaded just a few snippets of the episode, it's like a 4-minute video. Obviously, you can see it. I was like, you know, link in the description box. For whatever reason, I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what, the link wasn't showing. So somebody sent me a message about it. Okay, cool. But it's like, then all these people were commenting like, oh, well, it wasn't all these people. It was really 2 people. So I give them the thing. I go and update the description box. And then this other person comes back an hour later. We need the link. If you watch the whole video, in the video, which maybe you didn't watch the whole thing, but in the video, there were links throughout the video, on-screen links for you to click to get to the new YouTube channel. I'm like, some people aren't going to read the description, but if you're watching the episode and not just listening to it, you'll see it, you can click it. It's just, I appreciate people for listening, and I'm not trying to like be ungrateful, but sometimes it's frustrating. Like, obviously a mistake was made somewhere and I'll correct it, but it's also like you're saying we need the link as if I have to give you the link in order for you to see it. Like, just because it's not in the description box, it's on the video. And then it's like, also, you didn't think to just search the title? I don't know. I guess maybe it's like people don't want to do anything extra. And I get it, because it's just like, well, girl, I'm just trying to be entertained. I'm not trying to do a research project. Okay, I get it. But it's still like, jeez. I think maybe it's the tone that I read that stuff in. I just be like, oh, God, sorry. And I try to be really quick about it. Okay, so you know what I realized? This thing keeps cutting off. I'm not crazy. I'm recording stuff and then it will cut off after a while. And I'm not sure why. Let me do some research and I'll be back. Alright, so I picked up my packages, so I'll go ahead and open everything that I got. Well, I don't know if I'm going to open everything. I think only one of these items is a PR thing. Everything else is my shopping addiction. So now, I'm about to run to Target really quick. I need to get some sous vide bags. But they don't have them in the Target near me. I have to go to a totally different one. Alright. So we're on the way. I still want to call my friends back because I haven't heard from them. Is the air on? When I see really young people driving cool cars, I feel like, why don't I have one? I really want a Tessie. They have that big ass, like, IMAX screen in the middle. They don't make no noise. Like, my car is making noises right now. And why, I don't know. I tried to do some research. Ooh, I'll wait. This man is racing and you can't even go nowhere and now you're blocking the intersection. I cannot stand that. I know that some of you did not pay attention in driver's ed or maybe you just don't care. But let me remind you, when you're driving on a street and you're in an area where there are people who can come out, like of a shopping center, drive-through, whatever, you don't block the entrance or the exit. You leave it open, you leave some space. Like, you don't just, it's like stopping in the middle of a 4-way street. You don't do that either. And some of y'all do that. And I'm just like, who taught some of these folks how to drive? Apparently no one. Maybe Mr. Magoo. I don't know. But I don't want my camera to overheat. So I'm trying to make it freezing cold in here. Today has just been a day, like a busy day, and the other thing, which is editing, bonus content has not been done, and I really want to get a few videos done this week so that next week I'll be alright. Alright, so I've gotten the sous vide bags to cook the food. I got some other miscellaneous cleaning things for the house. Jay came, saved the day, helped me get this package that looks like it came from the rescuers. Now we're gonna go to the mall.
Favor man.
You're what?
Favor man.
Favor man. Okay.
Favor man today.
Yeah, he's been doing favors all day. But I do favors too, so I don't know why you're acting like you only do the favors.
I'm not acting like I only do the favors.
Anyway, we're gonna go get some AirPods. Well, an AirPod, because once again, I've lost it. I think my right ear might be slightly deformed because none of the things fit all the way. That's the one that I'm constantly losing. And I think maybe I should. When you went and got your ears irrigated, where did you go?
CVS.
And did you have to make an appointment, or you
CVS
just showed
clinic.
up?
I had to make an appointment, but you can just show up.
Oh, I want to do that. I was watching a video on Twitter, and then you said you could hear, and it just felt so much better.
Yup. I need to get it. I need to get it done again.
How often did they say you should do it?
They didn't, but I think I produce an excessive wax though.
I definitely do, and my skin flakes.
Yeah.
Because my AirPods are always dirty. It's gross.
Yeah.
What's funny? I know, right?
TMI.
Well, I share a lot of TMI on the internet, so here we are. There's a lot of construction going on down here.
It's Atlanta.
And it's still red. What's this?
When they build this? Oh, this the.
Here, Atlanta? What is this?
Oh no, this shit massive though. From this side to the other side.
Yeah.
It's big.
I've been seeing
I
it.
haven't drove past it on this side yet. It's probably part of that project that they coming together with.
What project?
To make,
Look like condos.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of off of it. They supposed to be making all this shit a big ass.
Well,
fucking,
down there.
Yeah, down there, big ass.
Mhm.
But it's still close to it. So it's gonna be close to it. Just like it's gonna be the equivalent of being shit 100 times the equivalent of being close to the Beltline. If you think about it.
This is just such a raggedy ass road.
And you see how the property value go up when the Beltline come through.
It's a part of the revitalization of downtown.
Kicking niggas out.
What?
Atlanta, kicking niggas out. Since
Okay, let's not try to
18,
curse too much because I want to get more monetization.
Oh, damn. I forgot you.
It's alright. I'm trying to work on it too because every day I'm like, bitch, fuck, damn. And I'm just like, gosh, I'm always going to have a dirty channel no matter what I try to do. Oh well. It is what it is.
They cuss on the upshaws and it works.
I mean,
Sitcom with
some of the
cursing is
girls
hilarious.
curse. You need to curse on a black sitcom, I think. It makes it more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
And then if not, it's just kind of like, what kind of family is this? A functional one? I don't know. I want to watch that.
It's functional, dysfunctional. So,
Well, they seem a little dysfunctional. That's what I like.
yeah. It's functionally dysfunctional.
Mm-hmm. Like most
This
people.
nigga is, Mike Epps is hilarious. He hugged that lady. She was finna get the, she was about to get the raise, or she trying to get her MBA so she can get more money. He's like, yeah, come here. I love a woman with a big check. Getting a fat check, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Okay. ate lunch. Granted, that was like hours ago. It's 4 hours. Yep, it's time to be hungry again. Alright, so on the menu, did you pick?
What?
What you wanted to eat?
What was the choice?
I don't think you did. Okay. Lamb chops, short ribs, skirt steak are the meat options. Lamb chops, skirt steak, short ribs. Short ribs will take the longest. Lamb chops will be the quickest.
Lamb chops.
Alright.
I love me some good lamb chops.
So today's menu, we are having
lamb chops.
Lamb chops. Now, I don't know if I want to do the jerk lamb chops like I did last time. Oh, I need to look there. Jerk lamb chops like I did last time, or if I want to do something different. But lamb chops, I'm going to do some purple broccoli and some red curry mashed potatoes.
70 years ago, you would have had a biscuit with it too.
A biscuit?
Old people put biscuits with everything.
Well, I do like a little piece of bread, you know, but
Lamb chops.
I already got potatoes, so I was just like, do I really need more bread? My waistline says no. If you want some bread, and you're trying to bulk up, I'll make some, but
It's gonna get crazy right here.
what's about to get crazy? I wish y'all could see this. Can you turn the camera?
No.
Why? This ain't for cocktails.
I know.
It's safe over here.
I don't need too much of my real personality
What is that show?
on the internet.
Alright. What is that show? What was the guy's name? The neighbor on Home Improvement.
What's it? Ed? No.
I want to call him Mr. Wilson, but I'm thinking of Dennis the Menace.
I forgot. I know if I
Anyway,
hear it though.
y'all know who I'm talking about. Unless you were born in 99, which is highly possible.
That's crazy. You can be born in 99 and be 22 years old right now.
My sister was born in 99. She's 21.
Shit.
And I'm like, girl, now you can run to the store and give me some wine. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm such an auntie. That's the kind of stuff my aunties used to tell me once I was finally old enough. Like, whoo, you can finally go in there and run these errands I didn't want to run.
That made me realize how close we really were to the 70s and the 60s growing up. Because 90...
Who was close? I'm very
You know what I'm
young.
saying? I know. I'm saying we young, but what I'm
No, I am. You're much older than me.
You're older than me. No, what
I was born in 95,
no,
so...
the fuck you wasn't. You was lying. But no, like, wait. Hold on. 80, 90. No, you was born one decade away from the 70s. Never mind. It's right there.
Who was? A decade away from the 70s? I think not. 1995 is not one decade away from the 70s.
Yo, the
What?
70s is just the way, it's just far away from the 2000s as the 2000s are away from the 20s that we in right now.
What, Jay?
The 70s was just as far away in years from the 2000. 1970 was just as far away from 2000 as 2000 is from 2020.
It's not just as far.
It is.
1970 and it's 2021. So this is a little bit further away from 2000. It's 21
Wait,
years.
oh, my bad. I meant 1990.
Okay.
1990 is just as far as. Yeah, my bad. I fucked the math up. I didn't. That's the only reason I didn't finish college. So.
You did say that. Huh.
Damn, core classes.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. What else do I need? Maybe everybody really liked that lemony broccoli, but I want to do something different. I can't be a one-trick pony. Thomas sent this tweet, And it was like some girl. She says, "Y'all, I cook for this man." Something to the effect of, "I cook for this man. He took one bite and looked at me and said, this ain't it. Don't do it again." And Thomas gonna say it must run in the family. I went back to look at it. The girl's name was something Walker. I was like, Thomas, you're so shady. No, it don't run in the family. My aunt, who taught me how to cook, is in town. I was hoping I was gonna see her, but she's booked and busy, so I probably won't. I wanted her to taste some of my food, but I didn't plan well. So well. This is the bathroom. I drank a lot of water today.
You gonna go this? So what's the name of this in your back seat?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm covered in the blood.
Okay. It's gonna be covered in the glass. I'm sorry.
If it's that box's time to meet a new owner, well, we haven't even been properly introduced.
I be scared every day.
Really?
And this mother, yes. Every day I come out to my car, I'm like, yes.
When I went to the gym this morning, the car next to me, I got really scared because, I listen to those true crime podcasts all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There was this old, raggedy pickup truck. How many?
128.
128
Yeah.
ounces?
128 U.S. fluid ounces equals 1 liquid gallon. U.S. liquid gallon. Yes, ma'am.
Well, my math ain't been mathing. I thought I was almost done with this shit today. Anyway, that's besides the point. So,
I found it's easier to get through one big thing than it is to keep. When I try to drink my gallon in bottles, I don't get nowhere near it. But when I
drink multiple bottles, but I like this because I look down on it and it reminds me, drink some more.
I know, but what I'm saying is that you still...
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I get it. But what woman wants to be carrying around that jug? Just the girls with the broad shoulders.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and what I gotta do is look at a reminder.
Your body needs water. Flush out all the toxins, all the sugar.
Oh gosh, here we go.
What? What?
Nothing. No. I lost my train of thought. Well, anyway, I don't know what to do with the broccoli.
Damn.
Sorry.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I really didn't.
You smacked me with a hair, that's disrespectful. Smack me with a braid, that's disrespectful as hell.
Why would I do that on purpose? And I asked you for a favor. That doesn't make sense.
Because you got mad at me about talking about water.
I wasn't mad at you about talking about water. It's just your way is the only way.
I didn't say my way is the only way.
I know, but that's the underlying thing. It's like I tell you, I like this way because I like to look at the markers. Yeah, but you gotta...
You right.
Anyway. Have you ever had purple broccoli?
Had what?
Purple broccoli.
No. Wait, weed? Is that the weed strain?
No. Like actual food.
Oh, no. No.
What about purple cauliflower?
I don't like cauliflower.
But have you ever had the purple one? It tastes
I
different.
haven't had any cauliflower besides the... I know they come in all colors, but I just had the regular one. I was like, that's enough for me. One time I thought it was macaroni. And
Macaroni?
Yeah, I thought it was macaroni shells and cheese. Like, you know how people make macaroni and cheese with the shells sometimes?
Yeah, I like that kind.
Yeah, one time it was cauliflower. Fucking military.
It's cauliflower?
Cauliflower and cheese. Cauliflower mac and cheese.
Oh.
It's a thing. You never heard of that?
No.
Do you really? Wow.
I mean,
They got
cauliflower and cheese, but the mac is macaroni, and you ain't got no macaroni.
Man, they cauliflower.
They put macaroni noodles in there too?
No, the macaroni noodles are like the shit. They put the shells, and the shells are really cauliflower.
Oh, and you didn't like it?
No.
I probably would have been fine with that. I had some veggie rice earlier. It wasn't cauliflower rice. It was some other stuff.
I thought I was eating real macaroni and cheese. Imagine my surprise when I bit into it and it was cauliflower and cheese. I was like, it ain't that bad. Maybe I can do it.
Were you on a vegan meal plan?
No, I think I was like overseas or something. I don't know. I was somewhere. It wasn't something I bought myself. It was right there.
That was your option.
It was my options. That's what it was.
Sorry to hear that.
Niggas do really be like the memes sometimes where one person be doing all the digging or something and like 4 of them just sitting around just standing and looking at their ass. The construction workers.
Oh, I was like, what you talking about?
The construction workers do. Fully vaccinated, I can go to the movies now. Again.
What you gonna go see?
I don't know. It's out right now.
Oh, you know, I don't really
I gotta see
go
what's
to
out
movies.
Right now. I guess I'll go see Spiral, new Saw movie with Chris Rock, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, somebody invited me to go see that.
I want to see this, but I think the next movie I'm waiting on to come out is Aretha with Jennifer Hudson, Marlon Wayans.
Now that I would like to see.
I hope he kill it. I need him to pull this shit off. Did you watch The Genius, Aretha?
Mhm. I haven't finished it. Yeah. I like it.
Her family said don't watch it. You gotta erase that off the tape. See, look at you.
Why gotta erase that?
Aretha Franklin estate is gonna be at your neck.
No, they're not. And oh well.
You just can't speak on it. I'm just
I enjoyed it. I could see why they would say, you know, don't watch it. Putting our business out there, but we already know this is the age of the internet.
They didn't ask the family anything or something like that. That's what the family said. I don't know. I ain't watched it.
I mean, probably not, but
I did watch some of it.
How would you feel? I mean, you wouldn't feel nothing because you'd be dead, but if you could.
You don't know. You might.
Yeah, you might. So if you could.
I thought you were gonna say I don't feel nothing for another reason. But, yeah.
Why?
Huh?
What reason?
I don't know. 'Cause I don't feel nothing.
Nah, you be having feelings. You're not about to fool this internet even though they can't see you.
Sometimes.
Are you acting right now?
But
this is reality right now. But would I be upset? I don't know. I think I would just want to know who's telling the story? Because if I didn't give you my story to tell, somebody else, so it's going to come from another person. Who do I trust to tell the story like I want it to be told?
Probably one of her family members unsolved the story. So.
Yeah, but it's like.
Think about it. That's something you got to deal with.
Somebody who's going to tell it the way I would want it to be told. I'm not saying it's got to be all the way accurate because I might need some shit to just stay in the grave, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now.
You got family members that if you got popular enough, and you had some shit in like, we want to know her backstory. If she ain't trying to tell nobody, we gonna pay you.
I don't know.
We gonna pay you big bucks, and it's gonna be confidential. You gonna be inside. Like a lot of times, it be these folks, family members.
But
like, how do they know this?
I don't know
about
that I have any family members
about
like that.
Rihanna? How do you feel like Beyonce?
You feel like you got family members like that?
Yes.
That know you, that they know you well enough, and that would do that.
They would tell the person.
But the truth.
Yes.
The truth.
Yes, I know I do.
Okay.
I don't doubt it. It is what it is. You gotta know. But
I'm trying to think. I think there are definitely people who would, but are they close enough to me to know truth? I don't know. It would probably be like
they close enough.
Half
they
truth.
might
like
not
you know,
know.
they would have got some truth from somebody.
They might not know.
And then they sprinkle something.
Yeah, they might not know something, but they know more
Well,
than
I
the
tell you
average
what.
person know. You know what I'm saying? The
You
average
better-
person gonna be able to get, or anybody in the thing gonna be able to get. Think about it. Think about how many
I am
times
thinking about it. I'm trying to think about all my different family members.
But,
You know, I got a lot of family.
Who's the last person? It's been a lot with people that came out and they found out it was their family members that was giving.
Beyonce's
TMZ
uncle was spilling a lot of tea. Meghan Markle's daddy. I don't think my dad would do that. You know what? I think he would do. No, this is what would happen. He wouldn't like what I had to say and would try and spin it to be more positive.
You famous enough where they can get a $500,000 check for telling some of your personal business. $500,000.
But it's like they gotta have the business to know it, and so it's like, okay, for example, like some people will talk
ones that
to
will
their
tell
family.
what they know.
Yeah, I get it.
If they your family, they might know something from way back. When she was little, she used to pick up boogers and eat them.
I hope ain't nobody paying $500,000 for that story. You need some piping hot tea. Like, I was sleeping with my boss's husband.
That too.
Well, that didn't happen,
Or
Jay.
something.
Don't say that too and have the people thinking that's what didn't happen. Ooh, now that would be some piping hot tea.
Yeah.
Where is the Apple store in here?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the best way to go.
Okay.
Park over there.
Over where?
In front of this department store, Dillard's.
Okay.
Right. And go through this entrance. Right.
All right. Seems like a lot of people had your idea. And
now,
that is not a Bentley. Why are you parked like that? I hate when people do that.
I also have handicap too, so it's a bunch of handicaps road.
The handicaps are full.
I know. You
Isn't
still
that
gotta
crazy?
You still gotta have to.
Oh, there's
test
one.
them.
You got your handicap thing with you?
No, it's on my tag.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I come
Oh.
right here. But you still might find something.
Right.
But it's the closest.
Do you see me, Grandpa Dave? Barely.
What do you got? What kind of car is that?
It's a Genesis, Hyundai Genesis. That's their luxury line.
Wow.
They're pretty nice on the inside.
Oh, I just heard about them. Them new, right?
Relatively new. They've been out for at least 10 years though, because when I used to work in Midtown, this guy I worked for, he had bought one.
I never knew, but then again, I don't check for Hyundai. So
It's a hell of a lot different than this one. That's for sure.
I'm not a car nigga.
I like cars. I'm glad you're not a car nigga. I'd be tired. We might not be friends. Car niggas are some of the most annoying people. Like, everything is about
when I first
engines and powertrains. The bitch, who gives a fuck?
When I first got my car,
Uh-huh.
and nobody really had them back then. Oh my God.
Oh, you were the talk of the town, huh?
Man, people, I be at the gas station, white dudes come up and ask, hey, the motor is, can I look up under the hood, man?
Yeah, they want to look up under the hood, and it's like, what are you looking for?
Nigga, I'm trying to get gas, man. Trying to look, asking me to look up under my hood.
I like these masks, but they dig into my cheeks.
I need to get some of this stuff out of my pockets. Oh.
No.
What?
Well, I can take that too, but I was just asking for my AirPods.
That was coming up next. Yo.
I told Jay, he said he couldn't be a construction worker, and I was like, me either. And I said, but I'm pretty sure we both know that. He said, like, yeah, that's just something to say. Now, what about the Atlanta girls?
I was saying, if you ran into a female in Atlanta, in bigger cities, you're not, especially like some Atlanta, you're not thinking, it's weird for a woman to work a blue-collar, regular-ass manual labor job. Damn, I made that sound horrible. But, shit.
And with every new adjective, nothing.
You know what I mean? But like you said, like, if you met a girl, they be like, yeah, what you do? And, you know, she be like, what? She work
Lashes.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? But she was like, yeah, I work at the butcher shop.
Oh, those
You know
out
what I'm
there.
saying? Like,
I
I work.
meant, what would a girl in
What I'm
Atlanta say
saying.
she does?
Yeah, she's like, I work in the coat warehouse.
I'd be like, damn, you drive that far? Where's that?
You know what I'm saying? I work for the railroad. If you met a girl, she talk.
What's so funny about working for the railroad?
It's what I'm saying. You just not expecting that here.
It would
But
be
in a smaller
surprising.
town, they got plants and stuff. You more used to seeing women doing man.
I
doing
work in an
manual
auto
labor.
body shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do? I work in an auto. Yeah.
Nobody would believe me.
What you say earlier? Chicken plant.
Yeah, I work at the chicken plant. I work at ConAgra.
You should say that shit to somebody.
I should. What do you do? Oh yeah, that's the new thing. I'm gonna start telling people. What do you do?
Work at a chicken plant. You need to go ahead and look
We
one
need
up.
a name for. Yep.
So you have. So you
I
know.
work at Pilgrim's Pride.
You need to watch
I
it.
work at Springer Mountain Farms. You know that chicken is a nice restaurant.
What's the chicken pepper Pilgrim chicken? Wait, no.
Pilgrim's Pride.
No, not that one. The chicken
Tyson's?
Pepperidge.
Pepperidge.
Pepperidge Farms. Is that it?
Pepperidge Farms is a thing, but chicken? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think of them with the cookies.
I mean, if you was in like Cobb County, it would
I
make
work
more
at
sense.
cardboard box factory. I just make boxes.
It would make more sense if you was in. If you said you was in Cobb County, it would make more sense. Or, you know, that's what it's like.
Let's pick another county.
I mean, in Atlanta, but I don't know. Maybe just my reality for the last couple years. Damn, have I been that far removed from reality? Am I that deep in the trenches?
I mean, you did ask me what PTO was yesterday. So,
I didn't know what PTO meant. It's been a long time.
sometimes I just be like, is he serious or is he trying to get a reaction out of me?
When last time I had a job?
It doesn't matter. I would still think you knew. When do I ever get to use my PTO? I still know what it is.
I mean, you work. You need to know. I don't need to know.
If you had a job, you need to know.
If I had a job, I would. But I'm saying I
You
don't.
had a job, though.
I know, but I don't remember that stuff. I've had a bunch of jobs, man.
Do you know what clock in means?
I had maybe 30 jobs. Yes, I definitely know what clock in is.
Okay.
I know what clock out is too. So I used to do it late all the time.
PTO is kind of like that. You get paid,
I remember
but
VTO.
you're not even having to work. What's
I-
BTO?
VTO is voluntary. VV.
That's what I said.
Yeah, as in vulture.
As in what?
Vulture.
Why did you pick that word
It's the first V word that came to my mind.
instead of voluntary? Like what it stands
Why would you
for?
pick that one?
Because that's what you just said it was.
Oh, well, voluntary. You know the fuck I meant, shit. Voluntary time off. Yeah.
Like leave of absence.
No, like they can be like, who won't
Do you
VTO?
get paid?
No, you don't. Wait,
Yeah.
or do you? You only got paid. No, you don't get paid.
Okay, so yeah,
Because,
let's leave of absence.
Yeah, but you can get. They can ask who want it at a certain time.
What?
Like I used to work this one place. Right, there's a
What kind of job was this?
You remember when I worked at the
This
warehouse?
sounds like a lot of
Remember
code.
way back when I worked at the warehouse.
Okay.
And they had VTO, and we come in. They was like, okay, we don't got enough product, whatever. Who want time off? Who want to just go home? Voluntary time off.
That's weird. So did you?
You can choose to go home. You wouldn't get paid
I get
for
that. I get that because like when I worked at bars and stuff, and it was slow, it'd be like, all right, who wants to go home early? Same thing. They just
Same
didn't
thing.
put a name to it.
it. Yeah. Maybe that was just what they called it there.
Yeah, I'm sure they call it that a lot of places, but I just didn't know. I never worked in an environment like that.
Fuck them places.
And I'm glad that I haven't. My brother had a job at some place. I don't know what they were doing, packaging up orders or something. Who knows? That boy used to be taking naps and oversleeping. And then something happened where some orders were messed up, and he didn't do it. Somebody else did it, but it was already his last day, so they fired him. He was just like, "Who cares? It's my last day, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, "Oh, brother, mine. You still don't want to get fired because you're on a contract. You want to leave the option to come back. It's like, whatever."
Yeah. How old was he?
This was like last year or this year. Probably last year. I don't know. Some point recently, within the past 8 months. I mean, it's not like he wanted to keep that job forever or anything.
I had like 5 or 6 jobs before I turned 18.
Really?
Yeah.
I have one. I had worked at 2 different locations, but one job. And in the summers, I basically worked full-time, but during the school year, part-time.
Lucky you.
I've been a hard-working person. Why you say lucky me? You was getting fired or you was quit?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was quitting. I never got fired from a job.
See? So why lucky me?
Wait, I did kind of get fired from a job, but I kind of quit too, so it's kind of both.
Well, which one was it?
It's a 0.5.
What?
It's in the middle.
They got what they put on there.
They didn't.
Like when at my job, if somebody quits or gets fired, I have to put reason for leave.
I got fired, but then they said you can come back. Or you can just come back. I'm like, no, I'm not coming back.
What'd you get fired for? You cut somebody out?
No. I stole some Skittles. I was 16. I worked at Piggly Wiggly.
Snack?
I worked at Piggly Wiggly before I leave. All the white boys and shit used to do it in Piggly Wiggly.
That's when you learned, huh?
I got caught.
We are different.
I got caught I'm like, damn, so much so I just thought that's what it was. But one of the manager's friends had seen me grabbing some Skittles right before I was leaving my shift. And I was walking home, I look back. Sometimes you look back and I just see them on the side of Piggly Wiggly looking at me. 2 white dudes, my manager and his friend. And I'm like, oh man, here we go. And then I got a call. I think I might got a call or something. I can't remember. But yeah, they was like, caught you stealing Skittles. No, I came in and they said it. His friend seen you stealing Skittles. Now, was gonna fire you, but it's your first thing and you've been a good worker. But I'm like, man, fuck this. I don't want to work for y'all no more. Fucking $5.15 an hour.
Well,
I was stealing anyway. I was giving the poor people the good cheese and the good milk and the good juice.
Okay, Robin Hood.
I was. Cause that wick shit, you can only get certain types of
I used to want to work in a grocery store.
Yeah, you used to have to enter the code. Really?
For a job in high school.
It was easy as fuck.
All the food and stuff.
I used to go to work
ashy,
and I just go in a little aisle and put lotion on.
See, people like you make me sick because when I buy the lotion and it don't seem full, because somebody's little hands were back there.
Piggly Wiggly had this little bakery, the little deli thing, right? Just get the join those pieces from the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then we go to the thing and put it.
Come on, Buster.
Put it in the big oven.
Because you gave me the hand. You're welcome. See, all you gotta do is give people the hand and they chill out. And just like that, the battery's dying again. These are the worst batteries. I really like this camera, but they have got to come up with something for the batteries. I have 4 batteries. What?
It's gonna overheat.